What's going on, everyone? My name's Tony Velasco, and I'm the president of Afterburn Fitness. We're doing something absolutely crazy. We are giving away one of our 60-day transformation diets absolutely free. If you don't know who we are a very community-driven, high-intensity training facility. We have two locations right now, one located in Valencia, another located in Manhattan Beach. So if you haven't heard about us and you want to come try us out, we'd absolutely love it. We give you a 7-day trial, all that good stuff. We have a phenomenal program right now going on for the month of November, $49 for 30 days, no contract, no commitment. However, it's not what we're talking about here. What I'm talking about is this transformation diet that we are giving you absolutely for free. For anybody that knows anything about Afterburn Fitness, we do these challenges 2 times a year, and they produce some of the most amazing results and transformations you will ever see. You're going to see some pictures here, before and afters, pop up on the screen of just some out-of-this-world transformations, all done within 60 days using this diet in combination with training at one of our facilities. But you get the diet for absolutely for free, and so what I'm going to do is spend the next 5 or 10 minutes going over anything and everything you're going to need to know so you can take full advantage of this diet, whether you work out at another facility or location or you want to come out and try Afterburn. Either way, the diet is yours. It's yours to keep. So let's get right into it. You have 3 goals to choose from, and what I need you guys to do before we even get started is pause this right now if you haven't already. I need you to download and print out this nutrition plan so you can kind of follow along with me while I talk. So pause now if you haven't already. All right, now that you have that, now that you're ready to go, you need to pick your goal. So if you flip through the packet, you'll notice that you have 3 choices: weight loss, body fat loss or body fat percentage loss, and muscle gain. Let me get one of these out of the way right now because very few of you will fall into this category of muscle gain. This isn't, hey, you want to put on muscle. Everybody wants to put on muscle. This is for people who actually want to or don't mind that the scale increases. Your scale weight will go up. You will not only put on a lot of muscle, but you may put on a little bit of body fat along with it. So if that's not you, then you are going to fall into one of the other 2 categories, which is weight loss or body fat percentage loss. How you decipher between those 2 is very simple. Gentlemen, you have more than 30 pounds to lose, you're going to do weight loss. You have less than 30 pounds to lose, I recommend body fat. Ladies, more than 20, recommend weight loss. Less than 20, go body fat percentage. So now that you've hopefully decided your goal, let's get right into how to get it geared specifically to you. How these diets currently are set up, they are set up perfectly for someone who's about 120 pounds. Why? Because that's just an easy number for us to start with. If you're fortunate enough to be 120 pounds, 115 pounds, maybe even 125, somewhere in the 115 to 125 range, you just lucked out because this entire program is already geared towards you. You do not need to do any calculations whatsoever. Now, if you're like the vast majority of us, myself very much included, you are going to have to do some calculations so that it is geared towards you specifically. Back to this first page, here's what you're going to do. You're going to pick your goal, which you've already done. You are now going to take your weight and divide it by 120, okay? Whatever that number is. So for example, let's say I'm 240 pounds. I take 240 divided by 120. I get 2. I would write that number right in this slot. If I'm 180 pounds, take 180 divided by 120, and I would get 1.5. I would write 1.5 in that slot. Now what you need to do is just determine if that number that you just wrote down is either higher or lower than the cap number for your goal. So the cap number for your goal, guys, you can find in the 2nd page, 3rd page, 4th page, but whatever page it is that is your goal. So weight loss, body fat percentage, or muscle gain. Find that page, look towards the bottom, right next to where you see baseline calories, you'll see cap number, you'll see vegetables, all that stuff. That cap number, you'll see 1 for male, 1 for female. That's the number you're comparing it to. So if you guys remember my 2 examples, if I'm going to do weight loss, the cap number for men is 1.6. Okay? If I was 180 pounds, my number was 1.5. 1.5 is lower than 1.6. So I am going to use 1.5. Okay? In my example of me being 240 pounds, and my number was 2. 2 is higher than the cap number of 1.6. So I'm going to use the cap number of 1.6. If your number's higher, you use the cap number. If your number's lower, you use your number. Okay? What this does is this now makes the diet and nutrition plan that we have here specifically geared for you. Okay? What you now need to do is take that number, whichever one you're going to use, and you need to multiply it by the baseline calories. That is going to give you your caloric intake. Again, using my same example, my weight loss, my 1.5 number, take 1.5, multiply it by 1,200, I get 1,800. That's how many calories yours truly would need to eat. Now, what I need to do to get all of the recipes and the actual items above it to equal 1,800, because right now they equal 1,200, I need to now multiply, I need to flip over to the recipe page, and I need to multiply all of the items in the recipe and the recipes, how many ounces of chicken, how many cups of this, how many ounces, cups, et cetera, of each and every item by that 1.5 number. And you can round it, doesn't need to be absolutely perfect, but get it close. And once you do that, once you multiply that 1.5 number, whatever your number is, by every item on here, that will give you your new total for each and every recipe, which now translates over into the diet. That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for listening. Follow us on Facebook. You're going to see a couple of the links and stuff pop up here. Follow us on Instagram. We give tons of tips on nutrition advice, recipes, tons of workout tips, anything and everything you can think of. So follow us. Come on in for a trial. We'd love to have you come on by at either our Valencia or our South Bay locations, which I'll throw up on the screen now as well. And good luck during the holidays. Stay on track. Hope to see you guys soon. Peace.